Hello friends, how are you? I hope you are fine. Welcome to our YouTube channel, English Story 26.
Today I am sharing a beautiful moral story, so listen it.
Chapter 1. Who is wealthy? Once a saint visited a town for some days. During his stay, Saint would pray silently sitting under a tree. People got to know about him and would come to visit him to ask solution for their problems. In that town lived a very wealthy merchant. After observing Saint for few days, was deeply touched by Saint's devotion and sincerity. One day, wealthy man went to Saint and offered him a bag of gold, saying, "I know you will use this money for good of other. Please accept it." Saint replied, "Please wait a moment. I am not sure if it would be right for me to take your money." Saint questioned, "Are you wealthy? Do you have more money at home?" Merchant proudly replied, "Yes, I have thousands of more gold coins at home." Saint again questioned, "Do you want thousands of more gold coins?" Merchant replied, "Why not? I work hard every day to earn more money." Saint questioned, "Do you wish for yet thousands more gold pieces more beyond that?" Merchant replied, "Certainly. Every day I pray that I may earn more and more money." Saint pushed back the bag of gold to Merchant and said, "I am sorry, but I cannot take your money." Merchant was surprised. He asked, "But why?" Saint replied, "A wealthy man cannot take money from a beggar." Wealthy man felt offended and spluttered, "How can you call me a beggar and yourself a wealthy man?" Saint smiled and replied, "I am wealthy because I am content with whatever I have, and you are a beggar because no matter how much you possess, still you are always dissatisfied and begging for more." Morale: key to happiness is being content with whatever we have. Chapter 2. Arrogant King. This is a very popular English moral story of an arrogant king. Once there was a kingdom which was ruled by a tyrant king. He was so arrogant that he couldn't stand praise of anyone else except for himself. One time in his kingdom came a sage. Sage admiration was spread through kingdom within few days. He was kind and wise. He helped people by giving wise answers for their queries. Soon this news of Sage reached King through his loyal ministers. King envied him and decided to defame him among people. So King thought of a plan. King sent his guards to invite Sage to his palace. Sage accepted his invite. Public announcements were made for the day. On decided day, Sage came with smiling face. King welcomed Priest. King told Priest that he heard about his wisdom and wanted to see it for himself. King said, "I will ask you question." Sage smiled in response. King was holding a dark cloth bag in his hand. He questioned, "Tell me what is in my hand?" Sage replied, "You are holding a bird inside that bag." King was little surprised, yet calmly replied, "Yes, you are right. Now tell me, is it alive or dead?" "If you are a wise man, you will be able to answer," commented King. King's planned that if Sage says that bird is alive, then he will crush the neck of bird and show everyone a dead bird. And if he says that it's a dead bird, then I will let bird live and show everyone that it's alive. King thought that whatever he answer, it's a win-win situation for him. "Well, it's in you hand. You can decide it, if it's alive or dead," replied Sage. Moral: similarly, path we give to our life is in our own hands. By our choices and efforts, we can decide what to make of our life. Chapter 3. An amazing English story of Hermit's power. Once a hermit used to live in forest and meditated for years. With his devotion, he got powers from God which he could use in the time of need. Hermit was a humble person, but after he got power, he became too proud of himself. After returning from jungle, he went to village. One day he had to go a city for some work. There was river in the middle which had to be crossed to go to city. There was boats and boatman available at both sides of river for passing over river. Hermit reached there and then went near boatman for hiring boat, but just then he saw a sage meditating on the river bank under tree on the opposite side of river. Hermit had acquired power and wanted to show off his power to sage sitting there. Hermit used his power and walked across the river and then went to sage who was sitting on opposite side of bank and proudly said, "Did you see? I used my power to walk over this river." And questioned him, "Can you do this?" Sage replied, "Yes. I can, but don't you think you wasted your precious power in crossing river when you could have used same power to help someone in need and do good to others? Yet you used your power to cross this river, which you could have crossed just by paying some money to boatmen standing there." Hermit realized his mistake and apologized and thanked Sage for making him realize his mistake. Moral: being proud is good, but when we look down on other, then same pride results in negative. If we acquire any power, we should use it to help other rather than using it to just show off.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel.